happening. A lot is happening. Is Shane Eagle acting like Kendrick Lamar? Is it Shane Eagle now versus A-Reece and Nasty C? Because history has a way of repeating itself, guys. We have to be fair on that one. Why am I saying that? It is similar to what happened in the States with regards to hip hop, right? Remember when Drake met up with J. Cole on one song to make first person shoot. That was the name of the song. And then, of course, J. Cole on the song said, um, him, Drake, and Thingy and Kendrick are the big three, right? It's like they started a league, something like that. Like started a league. Uh, uh, I'm Muhammad Ali, something like that, right? Putting them in the same picture, right? So afterwards, Kendrick came out with that this on like that on that Metro Booming song. Kendrick came out and said, "F the big three, it is just me." That's what Kendrick said. Like F the big three, my nigga, it's just big me. Basically, F the big three, it is just big me. That's what Kendrick said. So is history repeating itself now with this one? Because these are the big three of SA hip hop. We have A-Reece, Nasty, and Shane. Shane is now cutting himself out of the equation and saying, it is just big me. F the big three. It is just big me. Why is he saying that? This just comes after, if you can remember, if you can recall, when A-Reece came out with a tweet and said, hey man, it will be fun if him and Nasty drop in the same week, of which it happened. And also he said, it will be more fun if Shane jumped in as well, and of course makes it much, much, much better. But Shane was like, on the reply on the song or on the album, is it what? Charizard, something like that. Charizard. He said, um, this one right here, guys. He said, I'm full of gratitude in a different mood. I can't see properly. And then said, I couldn't drop in the same week because I can't compare to the same dudes. And said, I'm on a different level. Went on and said, your two favorite rappers could not have matched me even if they fuse. I'm on a different legacy. I'm talking all the view. I'm talking all the views, right? Responding to the whole big three situation of A-Reece now including him in the same week type of vibes, saying, yeah, man, if Shane Eagle jump in this too, it's gonna be big, it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be. But Shane now comes out and says, hey man, just like Kendrick, who said F the big three, it's just big me, saying the same thing, Gucci. Even if you guys come together and fight me, you still will not win. F the big three. It is just big me. It is crazy. History has a way of repeating itself, and this is exactly what's happening in South Africa right now. I don't know whether if Nasty is going to reply, but knowing Nasty, he might just, right? But if he decides to drop, because now he's working on a deluxe, if he does just decide to drop Price City, he's definitely going to respond. I know that one. A-Reece, definitely sure. He's responding. I know. And also, what is surprising, what I also mentioned in that video is that Shane Eagle showed love to this. But also at the same time, it is a sport. I like what Shane Eagle did because Shane Eagle is saying, F everybody, it's me, right? Because it's a sport. He's being competitive and he's being expressive with that competition, of which we've seen Necessity has been holding back in some way, wanting to squash this. A-Reece now started off as not willing to squash this, but now changed his mind when he tweeted and said, "Hey man, me and David are not beefing. Like we're cool. We're act right." So now them being on the same song together, it reminds me because it's coming right. The song is not out yet, but A-Reece and Nasty being on the same song together, same way that J Cole and Drake were on the same song together, reminds me of the history that I'm talking about. And then comes now Eagle saying, "Hey man, it is just me, bruh. It is just me." It reminds me of that, guys. Exactly that moment. It is crazy. You see, history has a way of repeating itself. And we are witnessing that as it happens. I even made a video previously and said, guys, you are witnessing history as it happens. Capture it right now in your heads so that when it is written falsely, you will be able to say, no, 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 I was there. I saw it. This is not how it happened. This is how it happened. A-Reece and Nasty on the same song, same way that Drake and J. Cole were on the same song on First Person Shooter. And then came Kendrick and say, hey, don't include me. Right? Don't include me in that. And they did drop in the same week. A-Reece and Nasty, A-Reece saying, come, hop on this, right? Hop on this wave, hop on this hype, and drop on the same week as us. It was like, no, cut me out. So is it now within the sport itself, the music itself, because it is a competitive sport? This is what we also expect from Nasty C to come out and be like, and stop holding back, bruh. Please. Mtente Mbata saying Nasty C is gonna cut himself because he got a good relationship with Shane. Nasty C gonna be like, nah, I don't think he meant it in a bad way. He wants Reese. He wants it. Yeah, we've seen that. Nasty C is good guy. He's good people. But this is sport, bruh. They can shake hands behind the scenes, but let us have all the fun. Let us see it. Let them compete within the sport because you can't shake hands. It's like Messi and Ronaldo, dog. We know that behind the scenes they are good. They shake hands. But when it comes to the field, when it comes to a grounding, that's where they showcase themselves. That's where they compete. Now it doesn't matter when they are in that space. When they are in the field playing a game. When it's Portugal versus Argentina, they are competing in that regard. So we want Nasty to compete in that regard when he's on the field of recording, when he's recording, when he's about when he's writing and dropping music. We want him to take all these feelings and then express them to us. F the bro, Eagle said F the bro, just like Kendrick, man. It is insane, bro. As I told you, you guys are witnessing history as it happens. So basically, is this proof that now it is Shane Eagle versus A-Reece and Nasty C? Oh shit! I just realized some history has a way of repeating itself. Remember, okay, I'm comparing this beef right to A-Reece to the Drake and the Kendrick beef, right? Remember, Ugutu J. Cole cut himself out of the beef. Same way what you're saying right now, Umbata is saying Nessus is gonna cut himself. And if you can track back, J. Cole cut himself out of the beef. And then he's gonna very Aries, you know that he doesn't take ish. He's gonna be like, hey Baba, it's game on. Aries is gonna respond, I know. So Aries in this case is gonna be Drake and be like, I see it and feet. Right? Then it's gonna be Aries and then Shane. Because Unnecessary is gonna cut himself out of the equation. Ooh, fuck! History has a way of repeating itself. This is insane, bruh. It is all clocking in right now in my head. It is insane. It is insane, bruh. Ooh, guys. Same way it happened. Like the events are almost similar to the Drake, Kendrick, and the J. Cole beef, bruh. They are all similar. Bro, let's break it down. They are all similar, like the similar events. It's just that now when you just have to decide on who's Drake, who's J. Cole, and who's Kendrick in this beef. You guys have to be the one deciding on that one. But basically, the way it happened, A-Reece and Nasty on the same song, it's coming out. J. Cole and Drake on the same song, right? That one happened. And then boom, Shane Eagle came back and said, F the big three. Kendrick came on the other side and said, F the big three, right? Then J. Cole was like, hey, I'm out of this. I'm not responding, right? Okay, he did respond and then he later regretted it and then went out. Of which we feel like Necessity is gonna do the same. He's gonna be like, I'm not about this, I'm not gonna fight, and then run away. Similar events, bruh. Same way J. Cole did. And then it was now Drake and Kendrick fighting, left in this fight. And we know, as I had said before, A-Reece is not gonna take ish, is not gonna take it lightly. He's definitely gonna respond. So basically, it's gonna be A-Reece and Shane. But now the problem is, we know Shane is not gonna drop as consistently as he should be, as we will love him to of course follow on that beef. If things were to happen like that, it is insane, bro. Similar events, history has a way of repeating itself, guys. You're gonna decide on who's Drake, who's J. Cole, and who is Kendrick. But it's interesting times, bro. I'm gonna say just Big Eagle. Oh, after big three, it's just Big Eagle. So, yeah, it is exciting time. It is Shane versus A-Reece and then Nasty. Crazy. Everyone is on Eagle's side because A-Reece once said he's the biggest rapper in Africa. At this point, Shane trying to prove that he is the biggest rapper in Africa. That is Umbat saying that, of course. Oh, goosebumps, guys. Goosebumps. Some of the things I just realized them now. I'm like, whoa. My mind is just like, what? It is crazy. It is crazy. The similar events, the way it happens, or the way it happened. But it's fun. It's fun times. Now we can't wait to hear what is going to happen when that song drops. Maybe the song will be overhyped. Maybe the song is not going to be it when it drops. The A-Reece and the Nasty C song. It's not their song. It's Stogie T's song. But that song, when it comes out, we don't know. We're going to see. But it's fun times, guys. It's fun times. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. I just wanted to share that part. Thank you for joining. Thank you for making it this far. Thank you for interacting. Shout out to Umbata. Shout out to Bongani. Shout out to Ugoa. Is it Malanga Goa? Yeah, shout out for liking. If you haven't subscribed as of yet on this channel, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. And leave a comment. Stay informed. Stay tuned. Turn on your notification bell because definitely the updates are coming. I'm gonna drop a review of the album. I'm listening to it. I'm taking my time. I'm consuming it. I don't want to rush it and then give it a half cooked reaction. No. You see now, what you're getting is me listening to it as I go. And this is my reaction to it. This is you experiencing the journey of that reaction as it goes. So appreciate it. Eagle is back. Yes, Sedumbata. I gotta ask what's going on in SA. Bro, please start the video from Start, and then you will know it is history repeating itself. The Drake and the Kendrick and the J. Cole beef, it is happening in South Africa, bruh. The big three is on. I think there's a thing that I'm looking for. They are locking heads. What that's saying? They are locking heads. They are on stranger ties. They are here. The big three is here. Similar to what happened in the States with Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick. We are experiencing it here. Even the events are almost similar. Not exact, but almost similar. So keep up with what's happening in SA on this channel. If you subscribe, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and be on the lookout, be on the known on the channel because I'm gonna update you as everything unfolds. By the way, the Stogie T album is dropping month end, so I think that's when we're gonna get the album, the song. So be on the lookout for that one as well. So watch the videos, watch the recent one that I dropped today, where you get all the explanations that you need. Shout out to you for making it this far. Shout out to you for tuning in. Shout out to you for commenting. Shout out to you for subscribing. Shout out to you for liking. Shout out to you for watching this far. I love you. Big love. Ikama Nkosnati. Temba Makubalo Shabalala. The bad boy. That's just too good. What's good? Good people.